Hey guys, my name is Trev.
My name is Leonard.
And welcome to another episode of WWF Sustainable Seafood Challenge. So right now we are at the newly renovated Bosch Experience Center filled with Bosch home appliances. And if you guys don't know, Bosch home appliances are all energy efficient. That's why it helps to reduce the carbon footprint on our planet.
To support green and sustainable living, Bosch is a great partner for WWF. So today we are here to challenge our chef, John C, to make a sustainable version of a traditional dish, Pen Cai.
Pen Cai?
No, Pen Cai.
Not Pen Cai?
Let's just see if we can do it.
Hey Chef!
Hi,
Hello,
good morning.
nice to meet you.
Hi,
What's
good
up, Chef?
morning.
Nice to
Yeah,
meet you.
welcome to the Bosch Experience Center.
So I told my friend that you're gonna make us a Pen Cai today.
Wait Chef, Pen Cai is pronounced as Pen Cai, right?
No,
Pen
it's
Cai.
Pen Cai.
Correct, it's Pen Cai.
Okay,
Okay, so what happens is today, basically this Pen Cai is a little bit different from the normal one that you actually have. Okay, to me this is very much what we call a sea treasure. Okay, and then usually Pen Cai normally there's actually a lot of meats and things like that. But today one purely or mostly 99% seafood to actually make this dish.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a lot of seafood right here.
A lot of seafood.
Yeah, so chef, there's so many seafood here. How do you know that they are sustainable?
They're certified and actually they are all on the sustainable list.
So this is the WWF-Singapore Seafood Guide.
It has like 3 different colors, green, orange, red. So green is like the recommended one, right?
yes.
Oh, then the orange one is like think twice. They say think twice. Think twice
Yeah,
before
if you
consume.
cannot have it, then you don't have it.
Yeah, and in the red,
The red one is
definitely
actually highly avoidable.
no.
I've been working as a chef for the years, and then over these years, you do see fish sizes changes, especially those in the red list actually. One of the big dishes that I do remember during the Chinese New Year is actually what we call the steamed white prawn for the teochew. And then really nowadays, you rarely see big platter size. What you get is actually just a palm size of the fish. That's the reason why I'm actually doing the Pen Cai, which is I highly recommend to actually people to actually use big coropas, you know, which is under the sustainable food list, and then to actually replace for your pomfret.
So chef, please tell us more about the ingredients that you're going to use today.
There's 3 parts to it. The first part is, you know, where you see the ingredients down here, the prawns, the clams, and then apples and the rice wine. This is actually for the stocks. And then we have the toppings on the Pen Cai. And then after we're going to do a sauce, a stock sauce to actually go with it also. For the sustainable seafood, we have the rock lobsters, that is actually the shell, the clams, sea cucumber. Okay, sea cucumber is highly recommended for this dish for the gelatins, that is actually very good for the skin. And then we also have the flower crab, the scallops from China or Japan, and then also the Vietnamese shrimps, the big one. And then this is highly recommended, which is actually the big goropa.
So chef, that's fantastic, man. You know, all these ingredients look like it's gonna be very delicious. So shall we get started?
Yeah.
Let's get cooking. The first step is actually get some boiling water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, boiling water.
It's actually very, very simple, but it's getting the right sequence that is actually important. We are using Bosch equipment, so this is actually, it actually makes work so much more easy.
Because I see that you're adding apple. Why do you add apple into your stuff?
Okay, this is one of the secrets lah. Okay, they actually give it a very nice fruit smell. And then for the white clams, one thing to take note of is make sure that you actually rinse it at least 2 to 3 times before you actually use it. Now, shrimps. Lightly blanch in hot boiling water and then cool it down and then you use it. So that will actually help you clear away to make sure that your stocks is actually much more clearer. Honey dates.
Oh, honey dates.
Yes, 3 numbers. Rock sugar.
Oh,
sugar.
they look like gummy
Yeah.
bear though.
Yeah.
And also finally, the last 2 ingredients, the red dates.
Red dates. Okay, that's very
And then get a bit of rice wine, roughly around 1 cup of it. So finally, bring this to a boil, and then normally I will actually put it into my special cooker, which is actually a thermal cooker. Put it in, set it aside for at least 1 or 2 hours for the stock to actually slowly get its flavor. We're actually going to do the base sauce, okay, for our Pen Cai, and then this is actually the flavor, the part where it's important to achieve a good flavor.
So chef, you're frying the shallots.
The shallots, correct. Okay, lightly fried it for a while.
Okay. How do you know when it's done? Like
Lightly brown and wilted actually. There must be a nice fragrance to it. Do me a favor.
Oh, what is this?
Smash it, lightly smash it.
Right.
Is this to like release the fragrance?
Correct. Do the same for the just whole bundle.
So this is
and then,
a root of a plant. So it's a coriander.
coriander roots. Okay. Normally back in Singapore,
People use the leaf.
people use more the leaf and then they throw the roots away.
Yeah,
Do not
yeah.
throw it away. This is very good. You smell it.
Oh, whoa.
You see the fragrance.
Oh.
Lightly fried it until it's wilted. Fragrance.
So what is the next step? The oyster sauce, the rock sugar. Oh, the
a little bit
chicken
of
wing?
chicken? Yeah.
Give the chicken first.
Bit of chicken. And a little bit of oyster sauce, a tablespoon or so. A little bit of
Ginger oil?
ginger oil. So you fry it until it's lightly brown and wilted. Okay? So you smell it. You have a sniff. It's hot.
Oh, it smells
it.
very. It could be a dish on its own, Something, yeah.
The next thing you need to do is, can you pass me the white cabbage?
White cabbage. Okay.
Try to put the hard parts of the cabbage at the bottom.
Because it takes the longest to cook.
Yes, the thick part takes a bit longer. And then for the pumpkin, what you can do is arrange it.
Pumpkin. You're adding pumpkin and yam.
Yes, and yam. Okay, arrange it nicely. Okay, let's get the flower crab.
Flower crab.
Clean away all the scales and also the dirty bits and then wash it,
And the
rinse it in
gills.
cold water. Cold water.
Is there any difference if you just put like crab, like the meat inside instead of like the whole thing?
Yeah.
But to me, is that in Chinese, especially Chinese New Year, one of the things that we really deeply believe is that in Chinese or in Hokkien, I would say, I must have a head and a tail. We Chinese believe it has to be whole.
有头有尾.
So a little bit of the
Sea cucumber.
sea cucumber, okay?
cucumber,
A little bit of the
Lobster?
the rock lobsters. Items that cooks very fast. So we're gonna put it on.
So and then this is the
White clams.
White clam.
And then some
So
goropa.
this is the giant grouper that you were talking
Yes.
about. That is a good replacement for pomfret.
Correct. Fill up plenty. New Year is about plenty. Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah.
So chef, now it's time for the finishing touch.
Yes. Very simple. Just pour the stalks over it. Put enough liquids until it's almost 80%. And then do not worry, it look a little bit high up, but because we have white cabbage once it's cooked, it actually will sink down. And then a final touch, which is actually
the garnish.
yeah. How do you read this?
Oh, fu.
Yeah.
Fuji.
Back in my family, we actually prefer to put the fu upside down.
So
you
it's
know the reason?
the fu tao, right?
Yes,
Fu
correct.
tao.
Basically, the Chinese believe
Fortune
that
come
means
to you.
you're putting the fu upside down, right? Basically, you are saying that the fu from the sky drop into your house.
It's like pouring your food on yourself.
Lightly cover it. I know it's going to be a bit high, but naturally it will just go down by itself. So don't worry.
Chef, let's put it in the oven.
Okay, then after that, let's make sure the oven is actually preheat. It's a bit on the heavy side. And then let's put it in and let's wait 30 minutes.
So 30 minutes up, I can't wait to taste the dish that the chef prepared.
And today we have two very special guests with us, guest taster, Hui Min and Daphne with us, and we are all going to determine whether Chef John C has passed the Sustainable Seafood Challenge.
Yes, the Pen Cai. So without further ado, let's welcome the chef.
Yep. Welcome Chef John C.
Oh, it's a heavy one.
I can smell it from here.
Just now when the thing cooking, I can smell it.
Let's start here. Let's go.
Let's go, man.
Let's go. A bit of the mushrooms and the scallops.
Scallop.
Not to forget the Vietnamese prawn.
It's so tasty. I didn't know that sustainable seafood can be so tasty.
Yes, indeed it is.
If you want to have to make this, how do you make sure that all the ingredients are sustainable?
One of the biggest things that you have to do is that go up to the website to look at the seafood guides that WWF have actually prepared for you guys. It actually is a very detailed guide that tells you the species, the country of origin, and then also, most important, look out for the ASC or the MSC stickers. It's a light or deep blue color stickers that actually will tell you that it belongs to the sustainable seafood family.
So what's special about today's Pen Cai is that usually we'll use pomfret. So, but as you know, pomfret is on the red list. So the chef recommended that we use giant grouper.
Yeah, giant grouper.
So giant grouper is on the think twice list. Everything else is on the green. I think the green.
The green is highly recommended.
We'll keep a lookout in future.
Guys, you guys try the scallops. It's so delicious. I'm not exaggerating. It's really delicious. It's so fresh.
Oh my
god, chef! Thank you so
eating.
much, man.
Thank you.
So
Really,
let's
you guys
just
are welcome.
let's just not
keep
stop
eating.
eating.
Keep eating.
Chef, thank you so much for creating such a wonderful, sustainable seafood dish for this Lunar New Year.
Thank you, thank you. You're welcome, always.
If you don't want to see your fish get smaller and smaller and eventually disappear, please ensure that it's from a sustainable source so that our future generation can enjoy platter-sized fishes.
Now you know what to replace with the palm-sized pomfret,
Guru.
this dish, so that we can 年年有余.
And remember,
Always ask for sustainable seafood.
恭喜
恭喜发财
发财，
万事如意，年年有余吃啊！